Peter Obi shocks secret for submitting 18,000 blood IREV results to court as evidence. Hello, people. Welcome back once again to my YouTube channel. Ever since Peter Obi's legal team and the Labour Party's legal team submitted about 18,000 blood IREV results to court as an evidence, which was eventually admitted by the court as an evidence, a lot of people have been wondering, why is it that Peter Obi submitted this? What is happening, and where is he heading or headed to with this kind of evidence? Because a lot of people were expecting Peter Obi to bring, clear results and all that, or maybe clear results to prove his case and all that. But I always tell people that P2B is way ahead of both INEC and Tinubu's lawyer, and that is APC's lawyer. This is one thing they don't understand. P2B intentionally downloaded and brought those 18,000 blood IRF results. And if you people don't know, let me break it down mathematically for you people. Had it been, let's say, 18,000 polling units is a very large number of polling units. If you take an average of, even if it's 700 or 500 voters per unit, you get about 2 point something million votes from that 18,000 polling units. And imagine in an election where we are about 2.3 million people we are disenfranchised or probably did not vote at all, because that is the implication of submitting blood results and all that. But that is not even the case. When P2B brought out this particular 18,000 blood IREV results and everything. A lot of people were confused. Where is he going to with this? Where is his lawyers going to with this? Why do they even need this as an evidence? Do they even need it as an evidence? And how is he going to help them to sort out the case and probably reclaim their mandate? Well, just sit back and relax. I'm going to gradually put you through and explain to you the need for those blood results and IREV result that they downloaded from the IREV portal. Well, in case not subscribed to my channel, do well to click on the notification button so I get notified whenever I drop a new and important video here. Well, back to the case. Like I've told you guys that INEC and APC collaborated together to deny P2B from winning the 2023 presidential election. This is no news and this is no jokes. They connived together, they came together, the electoral body in Nigeria came together after they were bribed by APC and everything to deny P2B his rightful position as the president of this particular country. As I'm talking to you now, why INEC intentionally uploaded those blood IREV result sheet is because those were the places that P2B got a very huge and a very large number of votes. If you people don't know, there are a lot of places where P2B, got a lot of votes that the INEC, they did not upload results on that particular day of the election. If you could recall, even till date as we are talking, INEC is not done uploading results in the IREV portal. So what they are doing is that they want to, anywhere P2B, gets more votes, they will, they intentionally blur that particular from EC8 and upload it on their IREV portal so nobody can read, nobody can know what is there. That is their intention, and that is why people will be brought and downloaded these IREV results, because there are two things that will definitely happen. There are two things the court will definitely, the tribunal will, they will definitely tell INEC. Since INEC have refused to accept the evidence, since INEC has rejected the blood, 18,000 polling unit blood results, blood results and everything that P2B brought, that means the court will definitely not tell INEC, go and bring the original copy, since you believe that, because the INEC's excuse is saying that they are saying that maybe the polling agent, that is their agent that was normally supposed to upload that particular result sheet, that's from EC8, did not snap it well with the Beavers machine and all that, and the court will eventually tell them, oh yeah, go and bring those from EC8 forms for this 18,000 polling unit, because it is, like I've said before, this is very huge. About 2 point something million voters are expected to vote from this 18,000 plus something units that P2B brought the blood result. So this is the tactics. And I believe that these 18,000 units are places where P2B got massive number of votes. And because INEC don't want people to see the number of votes, so that people can easily access the IREF portal. So like I was saying, people can easily go to the IREF portal and do the calculation and add up this particular 18,000 polling unit that their results were blood. And eventually P2B, imagine adding about 2 point something million votes on top of the 6 point something million P2B had. You could see that it will either be more than Tinubu's own, because definitely some other parts will be subtracted, some numbers will be subtracted from Tinubu's number of votes that he got. So these are the tricks that INEC and APC play, thinking that they have deceived P2B and probably that he wouldn't discover what they did. Now, eventually, that is why P2B went and intentionally downloaded these 18,000 polling units. Now, if INEC cannot defend what they did by uploading blood results, the court will definitely order them to go back and bring the original copies, that's the Form EC8 of this particular 18,000 units. And if INEC cannot bring it, that means the election could be, declared inconclusive because you can't disenfranchise 2 point something million people from voting and their votes won't count. Because INEC will ask them, or prove who did you count? How many number of votes did you allocate for APC or PDP or LP, from this 18,000 blood unit? And if INEC can't defend the number of votes they allocated for each of these particular parties, that means the 18,000 polling units will avoid and the elections were cancelled. And it can't, as a matter of fact, and according to the Electoral Act, you can't disenfranchise about 2 point something million voters from voting or from probably their votes won't be counted and all that. And this is a plan. And this is a big secret. I must tell you for the fact, we are just awaiting because a whole lot of things will be unveiled recently. APC and INEC doesn't even know how to be so prepared to, reclaim his mandate. They thought that P2B will actually, move on like other weak politicians or opposition does, for over years. He came prepared. You could see the number of evidence and proofs that he has been submitting every blessed day in court to tell you that he is well equipped and he has all the evidence he needs to prove his case in the court. Well, the truth is, I'll keep on updating you guys because there is an ongoing court session now, and I will give you guys the brief summary of what happened in court today and probably the next day that the court will actually adjourn to. Well, in case you're not subscribed to my channel, do well to click on the notification button.